Have you ever wondered what happens when you put the DNA of a supercar into a small sports car? Luckily for you, I have too. I'm the car of today, and today we're diving into one of the most underrated gems of Italian motoring history, the Fiat 124 Spider. The Fiat 124 Spider made its debut in 1966, launched alongside its sibling, the Fiat 124 sedan. Just like its predecessors, the Spider is built on a shortened sedan chassis, keeping things simple, lightweight, and rear-wheel drive. Styling was all done by Tom Tejada, an American designer working at Pininfarina. You'll catch echoes of his Chevy Corvette Rondine concept, and even the elegant Ferrari 275 GTS in the curves of the Spider. But what really sets the Spider apart is under the hood. While the base sedan used a humble pushrod 4-cylinder, Fiat brought in ex-Ferrari legend Aurelio Lampredi to cook up something special. The result? A belt-driven dual overhead cam engine, the now iconic Fiat Twin Cam, which went on to become one of the most successful rally engines ever. In the US, the Spider arrived in 1968 with a 1.4-liter version of the Lampredi engine. Over the years, displacement grew, 1.6, 1.8, and eventually 2 liters by 1979. But thanks to American emission rules, power didn't always follow suit. In fact, by 1979, the carburetor on the US Spec 2.0 was smaller than the one on the original 1.4. Ouch. Things improved in 1981 with the introduction of Bosch fuel injection, finally pushing power back over the 100 horsepower mark. Not blistering by today's standards, but enough to enjoy a back road with the top down. Mechanically, the Spider was ahead of its time. It had strut suspension up front, a solid rear axle with coil springs, and 4-wheel disc brakes. Compared to many English sports cars of the era, which stood drum brakes and engines from the tractor parts bin, the Fiat was a high-tech alternative with a one-handed convertible top you could raise at a stoplight. Now, if you're a rally fan, you probably already know about the Abarth 124 Rally. When Fiat acquired the Abarth name in 1971, they used it to launch a factory race effort. The Rally version got a new independent rear suspension, lightened body panels, and up to 200 horsepower in full race trim. The road-going Stradale version made a healthy 128 horses and looked the business doing it. Looking to buy one? Here's the scoop. Earlier models, especially 1974 and older, are the most sought after thanks to their slim chrome bumpers. Starting in 1975, US models got those big, federally mandated 5-mile-per-hour bumpers, which added weight and kinda messed up the Spider's clean lines. On the plus side, those later models are usually cheaper and easier to find. The 2-liter engines from 1979 on offer more torque, great for modern traffic, but weren't as rev-happy as earlier engines. They were stroked rather than bored out, which made them a bit more relaxed, a bit less sporty. Want reliability? Go for a 1981 or newer Bosch injected car. And don't be scared, these cars are incredibly easy to work on, parts are cheap, and the online community is thriving. Seriously, this is one of the best first classics you can buy. So basically, buy the best Spider you can afford. Avoid the rusty $500 projects, unless you really love paint. Driver quality cars start around $5,000, and a well-kept example can offer decades of fun. So whether you're in it for the Pininfarina looks, the Lampredi heart, or the rally heritage, the Fiat 124 Spider is a timeless Italian classic that won't break the bank, if you buy smart. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe for more classic car stories, and let us know in the comments, what's your affordable dream classic sports car?